Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we continued our work exploring the galaxy, trying to find out who is out there. And due to some, well, mismanagement of my influence a couple of episodes back, we did lose access to that system that I wanted to form a colony in. But that's okay, we went ahead and reestablished the colony over here instead. And then, due to our border drift, we actually gained access to this system over here, and we have started establishing a colony there. So that is going to be helpful. So we can try and push some of our allies' territory back a little bit and maybe grab some of their systems. We'll see how that goes. We also did work on expanding our fleet with our new torpedo boat corvettes and some more cruisers. So that is good. Now, the other thing we did is I unlocked point defense modules. So, due to some suggestions I've been receiving on the comments, I went ahead and I went in my ship designer and I created a new destroyer, the Defender class, that is using the picket ship bow and picket ship stern. So we got point defense and some rail guns to provide a little bit of additional firepower, but we want these guys to shoot down some basically torpedoes and missiles. So if I go to my fleet here, go to the fleet is sitting here. It has what? It's 8 destroyers. Cancel that. Just sit there. So probably we'll want to build maybe 3 of those. So I should have the ability to build destroyers here. So I don't have a destroyer shipyard. Not the Variant class, sorry. The Defender class. 2, 3. Yep, we'll build 3 of those to add to the fleet to help protect it from missiles and fighters as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get the game. Oh, actually, no, before we unpause, a couple of other things. One thing you may notice, I have dropped the directly controlled systems down back to standard for a couple of reasons. One is in previous versions of the game, this was directly controlled planets, but now it's directly controlled systems, which is different. So all of the colonized ring world segments here that we have are only counting as a single system, whereas in previous versions these would have been individual planets and it would have sucked up my cap space before I could colonize them all. But they changed that. So now I have all these and I can directly control them as a single system, which means that we don't necessarily need to have that expanded cap anymore, because I'm going to have a lot of systems to directly manage. But with the auto build, it doesn't really hurt that much. But we do want to have sectors and that sort of thing, because that's a key mechanic of the game that I want to, be participating in. So we can colonize 5 more entire systems. The other thing is that I apparently actually have the ability to invite to the faction, which who was it that I can invite? Not these guys. Was it these guys? Yes. The Galactic Picassan Federation. I can invite them to the Federation. And I actually went and looked it up because I had some concerns at the end of the episode that my custom civilizations weren't showing up. And actually this is one of the custom civilizations I have built. They are using a custom ship type, which if I can invite them to the Federation, which we're going to head and do, we will see what they look like. And I should be able to invite the United Federation planets, but they're currently at war with the Kingdom of Sudesh Sind, and the Confederation of Balance, which the Confederation of Balance are these guys. These kind of scary dudes. That is why their fleet power is inferior, because their fleet has been wrecked by the United Federation of Planets. So that provides some interesting opportunities here. Because I want them to get out of their war. But I can go ahead and join this war in an effort to help them win it. So, we're actually going to go ahead. Actually, we're going to hold off on joining the war just yet. I want to get my fleet up to full strength, so we're going to go ahead and unpause it before we go ahead and join that. If I actually looked at this, we can declare war, and I can actually say vassalize them for less than 100 war score. So, if their war ends before I feel I'm ready for it, then we'll just go ahead and invite them in. Did these guys get invited? Yep, they have joined us. Okay, so they have joined us. And here is their capital. And
construction complete. Incoming transmission.
Oh, what's this? Protectorate request. The Caven Stellar Hegemony. Will the Confederated Asari domains protect us? Who are you? And where are you? Oh, you rose up inside of the Ancients' territory. Yes, we will protect you. You are now a protectorate of us. That kind of makes a little bit of a mess of their borders, but whatever. So back to these guys. These guys, as I said, are using a custom ship type, which they are using basically Romulan-style ships from the Star Trek universe. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's unpause it. Our technological enlightenment of the been successful thus far. Now the audacious process of linking our state and culture there shall begin in earnest. Okay, so apparently we're enlightening them. Subject status has changed. They're now an enlightened satellite. Alright, and they actually have... I think they use warp? Not sure. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Baziran 5A. The massive script covers a large portion of the moon's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary.
Construction complete.
Fascinating. Alright, construction ships. You have built a new wormhole station. So let's go ahead and fly out there and see what we can find. Construction ship here.
Incoming transmission.
What's this? Migration treaty proposal. Yes, we agree. Because we like everybody.
System survey complete. Situation log updated.
We have discovered some new alien vessels. We're calling them the New Aliens. Build some mining stations. Science ship. Can you fly out there? Construction ship. Move there. Science ship here. Can I get to this system? No, I can't. Then I'll have you fly where? Oh, I'll just have you fly out here and do some surveying. War score 18. Okay, so they haven't really generated much war score. Alright, 70 days. Get those destroyers built.
Construction complete.
We'll figure out who these guys are.
Research complete.
Oh, research complete. Unlocked fusion missiles. Go ahead and do some new research. Armored torpedoes. Space elevator. Reveals resource super tensile solids. Yes, let's research that. Now, another one of the custom civilizations I created were these guys. The space elves. I think they're also using a custom ship set. Can I get an active sensor link from them? I will give them energy credits and an instant transfer. Yep, confirm it. There we go. Do they, like, not even have anything? Do you have one transport ship? Well, that's disappointing. Alright, we got more armies. And I think we're probably going to want to build even more armies. That all building out. Borders closed. The Ori Inquisition. Allowed you to move about freely in our territory long. Today we draw the line. Is that who those guys were? I guess that must have been who those guys were, the Ori. And they don't like me. But they are inferior to me. They have a pathetic fleet power. Centralized Clark's states. Stellar Unified Dominions. Outcast State. These guys are new. Drowner Conservers. Stagnant Ascendancy. Another... Tanton State. Huh. There's another state there. The Asgardian Empire. I wonder if there's anything over there, but I don't think I can actually get over there. Alright. Well, I think that's probably the limit of the exploration that we can do at the moment.
Construction complete.
There should be still more civilizations that should have spawned in here.
Colony established.
Let's see if they still show up at some point. Alright, research. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this asteroid. Go ahead and research that. Alright. Science ship. Continue work on my system surveys. Spaceport. They're building a destroyer.
Construction complete.
These guys are building destroyer. Alright, once those destroyers are done,
Construction complete.
Their fleet power is coming back up. Their fleet power is down.
Construction complete.
But I could bring my entire
Research complete.
the entire Federation in here. Terrestrial sculpting unlocks Edict Ringworld prototype. Is it to build a Ringworld prototype in the system? Interesting. Urban world, hive world, orbital array. New research. I'll have to take a look at that. Biolab 3, dense jungle removal, genome mapping. Let's get the tile blocker removals. So, like, I go to an edict. I don't see anything there.
Incoming transmission.
Federation, the Galactic Confederation wants to give Balgoid Confederation Association status. Sure. The more the merrier.
Complete.
The Ute Empire. We've discovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on C-44D1. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago. Based on the age of the artifacts, the aliens called themselves the Ute, and appeared to have been very large and flat arthropod analogs. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Ute to travel aboard the same starship. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Oh, we are over naval capacity. Okay, so we need someone here to build a spaceport. Who doesn't have a spaceport? Who doesn't have a spaceport? You don't have a spaceport. Build a spaceport. And we'll have you build a spaceport as well. Alright. Looks like that helped. Naval capacity superior, the fleet power is equivalent.
Anomaly found.
Atmospheric readings from Baziradon 2 do not match simulated projections. Go ahead and research that. War score still says 18. We don't really have any defense. Let me go in here. Can we do a new design for defense platform? Oh, we already have one. Hold on. That's for hangars. For fighters, scouts. We'll do a new design for defense platform. We will go with no sections. Weird. Do we want to go with 2 mediums or 1 large? Let's switch it up to medium. Our ships are not that great. Autocomplete. Going with UV lasers? No, go with railguns. There we go. Save that. Construction ship. Let's build some of these defense stations. Oh, we just ran ourselves out of minerals. Oh well, that should work. Ooh.
Construction complete.
All right. They're still fighting this war. They're negative 18 war score. They're hostile. So this might be a mistake. This might be a mistake, but we're gonna do it. Declare war. I want to vassalize you. Everybody else is on board. Confirm. And you guys, I want you to currently set to encourage allied fleets to follow. This fleet can take point, allied fleets with them to follow it. Okay, so we are now at war. The war declaration vote is passed, and we are now at war with the Confederation of Balance. In fact, we expected this sooner. We will find that our forces are ready for you. Really.
Construction complete.
Alright. Swirling shadows. Immense, ragged plains of shadow drift across Berizadon's two's face. Alright, these are the sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere. I think we've seen this one before. Oh, those guys joined the Just Alliance. Do we have any, like, good... Well, we probably can't invite them. We must be at peace and they must be at peace. They're currently at war with the Kingdom of Sud-Est Sind. Okay. Cybrxkhan Nation. Those guys are associates. Alright, you guys actually come over here and... until we have the bigger defense stations, I don't think it's really going to matter that much.
Anomaly found.
What's this? Our science vessel's detection grid has found traces of a highly advanced alloy in this asteroid belt, and the crew is elated to discover what treasure these wandering monoliths may contain. Go ahead and research it. Alright. So. Embark. And merge.
Construction complete.
Now we should be taking point. Sorry, people should not be prisoners. Alright, so they want a migration treaty. Yep, we agree to that. Come on, guys. We currently should be encouraging them, right? Currently set to discourage. Currently set to encourage.
System survey complete. Incoming transmission.
Ah, here we go. We got some guys coming in. Incoming transmission. Yes.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Research complete.
Okay, I think they are sending their combat ships to me. A lost laboratory. Ancient, cold, and decrepit and abandoned research station rests atop one of the nearby asteroids. Upon closer inspection, the power core seems to have been ripped out or otherwise forcibly ejected. Your science officer requests a mobile power core to boot the station systems back online. Go ahead and plug it in.
Construction complete.
The station systems flicker for a moment, shedding a dull light on the remains of the once busy laboratory. With most of the circuits powering the hydraulic doors fried, the station is still uninhabitable and impossible to investigate further than the breached central control room. The crew now requests permission to inspect the remaining data files.
Situation log updated.
Alright, we got a situation log, track on map, go to... Cue that in. Get to it when you can. Alright, where are their fleets? Warping out. There we go. I believe they are using warp technology because they are not using hyperlanes. Oh, we have new research available. Research alternatives, plasma throwers, mining drone lasers. Let's get the mining drone lasers, why not? Autocannons, robots, the living metal research, which is going to take an enormous amount of time at this point. Deep space station, unlocks station, defense station. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So there are my transport fleets, 30 of them. Alright, construction ship. Research stations, science ship. Not sure I want them flying over here, but I can send them out here to survey a system. You guys continue working on your surveys. You guys continue working on system surveys. I'm not sure there's anything for the construction ships to do at the moment. Oh, hold the phone. Mining stations. And research stations. There we go. Alright. Oh, we don't have enough jump range to get into their territory. Well, that's something I'm gonna have to fix. You guys change the plans. Come over here and build, instead, a wormhole station. What's this? Federation balance is now guaranteeing the independence of the Caven stellar hegemony. They're my protectorate. Independence is being guaranteed by two guys who are at war with each other.
Construction complete.
Alright. I didn't think about that. That we're going to actually have to have wormhole range to be able to get in there.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Ah. Unusually deliberate geometric configuration of minerals drifts through the debris belt by TFB 1000 and is possibly of alien origin. Go ahead and research it. So what I think we're going to want to do here is have you guys build a colony ship. The Thelmar civilization declared war on the United Besian administration. Okay. I don't think they can actually get through to us. What, you guys? You're friendly. They are a protectorate of these guys. So if I could bring them... Interference policies, xenophobia, allied to rivals... Let's see. The mineral construct is, for lack of a better term, a room. Made out of the same type of minerals in common use in the Confederated domains, the construction is a hollow isoscedodecahedron. Resonance scans indicate that it is mostly hollow, and it was likely inhabited at some point in time. Unlike its pristine exterior, the interior is a complete disarray, possibly the result of an intentional act of sabotage. Science Officer Arani Deberia reports that it makes it difficult to learn anything of value from the construct's insides, but stresses that the engineering techniques involved in creating the outer shell, eminently capable of withstanding the stresses of deep space, must have been tremendously advanced. Oh, okay. Alright, how goes... Who is building, or... Here we are. 89%, 91%. I would like to have an engagement and see what I can get out of this.
Construction complete.
Construction is complete. Alright, so now we have range. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and fly over there. And we're going to see what's going to happen. But you know what? We're at the 30-minute mark here. So we're going to go ahead and we'll see what happens next time. Next episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.